At the stream, hooked pike flapping on the bank, he held the young boy's head under the water. He had explained himself quite carefully over their dinner. He was willing to explain himself once more. "Stop," begged the older one, pounding the priest's back. "I'll confess anything you want. We'll do anything at all." The priest explained as the water churned how he simply did what God told him to. "God," said the priest, lifting the small boy who gasped and dripped, "might as well be holding my own head under water." The church bell tolls. The orphans do as they've been told, pointing discreetly to the women filing past with their families, while the priest notes the chosen in his ledger. The older boy imagines the spot on the women's foreheads as the whirl of an inked fingerprint. The younger sees something purple and raised, like the birthmark on the butcher's wife's cheek. "Why pick so many?" The older chides his brother when they're hurried last of all through the doors. "Because I saw it," he answers too loudly. "The devil's mark." Already he looks like he could cry. The priest leads the village in song. Limestone walls echoing, even in summer radiating cold. He leads them in prayer. They kneel on cushions the women embroidered as girls, some by chance bending to their own childish handiwork, or their mother's needlepoint of wild roses, their grandmother's sea grapes. He waits as their daughters tuck limp bouquets of fern, lily, and bloodroot around the oxidized plaques by the door, honoring the dead. When he reads from his ledger in the smooth voice of a sermon, the women blush to hear their names issue from his mouth. He tells them they've been marked. The youngest is 15. The eldest has just celebrated her birthday. 102, she insisted to doubting great-great-grandchildren. "And even I was your age once." But they couldn't believe a person so old could ever have been so young. As the orphans are called to the pulpit, they hold hands. "She's who took us," says the little brother, pointing to the butcher's wife in the front pew, purple birthmark curled around her eye. Some days she gifts him scraps of crisp chicken skin, humming as she bustles. "Where did she take you?" asks the priest. "To Blokula," answers his brother. "To the devil waiting there." The villagers gasp to hear the Blue Maiden called by its dark name. Demon spirits are said to awaken at the sound. The name is archaic. No one remembers the naming. The devil's home has always been Blokula. It will always be. Innocent villagers can't find Blokula, for it hides from the uncorrupted eye. Blokula is reached by witches' flight, riding beasts or broomsticks, or slumbering men. There you'll find a meadow stretching into endless distance, a circular labyrinth to get lost in forever, and the devil's house with its door open. The Blue Maiden, barren of houses and people, shows no sign of its shadow realm. She is the little sister island to Berggrund, domed like a hill rising from the water, while Berggrund is low-lying, long, and narrow. All summer, the priest has preached of mainland women in evil covenant, abducting children and flying them over the water, sacrificing their souls in Satan's midnight meadow. Reports of carnality, unslackable hunger, candles made from the rendered fat of babes. Parish after parish has exacted due punishment. Until now, no Berggrunder has been accused, though they are nearest to the Blue Maiden, whose stark silhouette is visible from the mainland.